Right, first of all, I'd like to welcome everybody who's dropped by this brand new channel. Started up by myself, Mike, also known as CSGO in the gaming world, Aid, who's also known as Spade, and Matt, who's also known as Duck Cooker in the gaming world. We've come together to create a few series on a few games. I'm going to be starting the channel off with what I'm calling More Than Life, Death and Pies, the fight to save Hartlepool United. I'm sure everybody in the footballing world that's come across this channel to come and watch this video fully aware of what's happening at Hartlepool. It's quite a sad state of affairs. They're roughly £2 million in debt, with immediate bills of around 200,000 that need paying. The players don't always get paid. There's a lot of clubs that have come together and raised funds and are sending it to Hartlepool and are trying to save Hartlepool. If they keep losing money, they could end up losing points, but then end up getting them relegated and completely out of like mainstream football really and into the lower tiers. So yeah, I'm gonna have a go at saving Hartlepool. Obviously not the Hartlepool, because I haven't got a couple of million spare. We'll take it into the virtual world with FM18. Now I haven't played FM18 at all. I only purchased this yesterday. I am an Everton fan myself. So I set up a game, loaded it up as Everton, started the season with the first game, played one Euro Cup qualifier, I think it was, yep. I drew 0-0, I saved the game and I cut it off there, just to get a feel and a look around the new FM. So there's can't show you in preferences, I don't think now. I have added extra players through the system within the game. I've also said that you can't use the editor, which I don't own anyway. So yeah, there's no tweaks, no changes. All I've done is add extra players, which is within the game's own preferences that you can do that when you set it up. I think it went from 14,900 to about 34,000 players within the game. I've only set up the main league, Northern one, and the 4 tiers above it, the main leagues. So yeah, let's get into it. And let's, first things first, have a look what we've got to deal with. I want to confirm my changes. I haven't made any changes. So this is my squad. Let's have a look. Well, we've got a nice tall goalkeeper. Don't know anything about Hartlepool, so this is going to be interesting for me. So we've got 2 goalkeepers. We've got one who's quite tall. He's quite established. He's 29. Been around a bit. Been at Bury. For those of you that don't know, that's where I live. I also used to be a season ticket holder. Yes, I am an Everton fan, mainly at heart, but I kind of know some of the people at Bury. One of the first games I ever went to when I was around somewhere between 9, 10, 11 was with my friend and his father, who was a director at the time at Bury Football Club, and that was the first time I went to a football match. So yeah, I've got ties with Bury. That, you know, that has a place in my heart for those as well. So the highest league this guy's played in is the Championship. 29, so He might actually be alright, the goalkeeper. Right backs. Well, we've got a few right backs. Everybody's quite young. Yeah, everybody is quite fat. He's the oldest one. The goalkeeper is the oldest one. Along with this midfielder left central. Nicky Deverdix. I don't know if I'm saying that right, I'll be honest. Actually saying I have the highest. Okay, well, my coaching team for the league seems quite good. Let's have a look at my finances. I'm quite sure these are rather poor. 5,000 as expected. Really anything I can do there? I'm not going to ask for anything as I've only just arrived. Founded in 1908. 1.5 star rating. Finances are okay apparently, which is good. I didn't start the start of pre-season. I started halfway through the pre-season, but they have actually played a game without me, which they drew 1-1 against Peterborough. Can I not see what formation they used? But that's my only choice. Okay, fair enough. Not an issue there. Let's have a look at the team report. So, strength, passing. Impressive standard of passing quality amongst this group of players. Well, that's quite good because I like to play 4-4-2 and I like to play ground passing football if at all possible. Defensive depth. Keith Watson is one of 6 good options at right back. Yes, I did notice I had quite a few right backs. Jonathan Franks is one of our 4 good options on the right wing. Jonathan Franks is one of the best 3 players able to play on the right wing. Down the right, would that be where we're attacking? We seem to have decent players down the right according to that. Good youth prospects. Work rate, hard working squad with plenty of players willing to put in the required effort. Brilliant. Closely knit group of players who often display high levels of collective teamwork. Players tend to have an impressive first touch. Scott Loach is very good in goal. He did look decent for the league. I would also agree with that. One of the best coaching teams in the competition. Decisions, we've got a number of impressive decision makers. Squad's full of leaders, strong characters. They're an aggressive and committed squad. Quite good in the air. All in all, they sound quite decent to start with. Could do more than just got Loach able to play in goal. That's fair enough. I have got a youth guy who was up for loan, I believe. Not a great quality depth outside the first team. Okay. And we're spending too much on the wage budget at the minute. We do with the left back, centre back. Regarding the finances, can't say I'm going to get to spend that. that should cover that problem. I'm not going to buy anybody first season. I may get some loans in if I can. Maybe the odd freebie, if funds will cover. Yeah, well, that must be incorrect now. Squad depth. Seven can play left wing. 8 that can play in the centre. Say right wing, I mean left wing if I said it wrong. Right wing there. Oh, he looks quite decent though. 4-star rating, quick, stamina, pace, dribbling, crossing, decent corners. Player determination. Yeah, he looks alright actually. Valued at 190k. I haven't heard of any of these players at all. How are we doing for finishing? 11. That Jonathan Franks I just looked at. Oh, he doesn't look. Maybe. Quickish, low stamina, decent work rate. That's going to affect his stamina. Right, training. I always start it like this, just to get things going in the dressing room. Tactics. I did make one, but we're going to load that. I have downloaded one off the workshop as well, just in case I do really horrible saving, but I do always prefer to try and do my own. This is what I set up with Everton when I said I drew 0-0 in the Euro Cup. Structured, control. These are the settings. Don't know if to change that to get stuck in, considering they said they were a good aggressive team. Actually, for now, I'm going to leave it as it is. Can only play a game and see how we do, can't we, really? Abysmal. Yeah, we'll sort that out. We shall certainly sort that out. That's the first thing I always do when I join a club. Interesting social groups. How long's he been at the club? Three years, made 11 appearances. Kind of worrying he's not fitting in anywhere. Why is he? Ah, he's the captain. I see, right, okay. I'll mark for my vice. Maybe he's the vice. Don't understand these colour groups. If anybody knows what these different colour groups are on the players, like the cream, the grey, the brown, if you can leave a message in the comments below and let me know what those mean, that'd be appreciated. Given a deal until June 2018 with 1,200 a week. But we're only in here for a year. Hopefully we won't get fired. Right, let's get on with the meeting. Yeah, you can tell me more about the club. Don't want to put extra pressure on me by adding anything that I need to work to. Yeah, press conference will be fine. Well, that was short and sweet. Seems to be many changes from FM17 there. That's arrange a meeting with staff, yes. Don't need any help there. Transfers update. Going on loan, one from Sunderland. Doesn't look too great, does it? Keith Watson looks a little better. Influential player, yeah, he looks okay. Change staff responsibility. Team talks. Fine with that. I can click assist. Tactical briefing. Do that. Press conference. Don't like doing the press conferences. Though, really shouldn't. The manager can do friendlies. Yeah, that seems okay. Or manager for my under 23s. Not sure that's a wise choice, but we'll soon find out. I wish you could set 125% there. Like 150 is quite high, but I never want just the going rate. Okay. Pretty much all down to me, that. Honours 1. Youth facilities, quite average. It says decent there. I'd say below average. I'd agree with that as average. Sorry, I knocked the microphone then. Oh, yeah, we've checked all that. We can't really scout anybody, can we? This looks a little different. Well, that's different. That's definitely different. Might better get some championship players in here. I wonder if I drop that. Doesn't look like I'm going to get anybody to drop from the Premiership, does it? Fine, that's fine. Yeah, let's have a look at somebody who's extremely interested. Where's the attribute settings? Okay, I'm confused. And that's not going to give me what I want. On the last one, you could pick different settings. Right, you could set the pace, passing, the stamina, and whatever else you wanted to do for it to search for. Ah, here we go. Here we go. So we want them quite quick. We want them strong, good stamina, good passing, heading, tackling. Is that too much to ask for as well? Work rate, teamwork, 10. Okay. Probably asking for a bit much. Then we've got a few. And extremely it is as well. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about this. Excuse me, that cough played through. Yeah, they're all going to need scouting, aren't they? All very, 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 very young as well. Oh, that's interesting. Hey! Boo! Ex Rochdale. Can't side him just on that. He's a player I'm aware of. I was hoping some of the older players might not need scouting. Let's leave it at that and see what comes in. I'm going to add badges, logos, league logos, competition logos, pictures, etc., etc. over the next couple of days. So by the time we get to episode 3, 4, whatever, hopefully it'll be a bit more visual. I was going to say Preston. It's Preston Athletic. They're not asking much, are they? That's a lot of strain, that. We'll go for playoffs. Oh, it's the FA Trophy, right. Reach the final winner. New transfer budget, £8. Not going to up my expectations. Putting needless pressure on myself if I do that. I think my atmosphere already has gone up. Good. Just make myself known. These always go wrong. Oh yeah, hi, hello everybody. I'm quite happy I'm here. Good enough to go up as champions, very positive about a chance in the playoffs. Bit more ambition, okay. Yeah, but go for it then. Well, they are quite an ambitious group then. Well up for the challenge. Might need to delve into it. I'll leave that there. I'll leave that there. They're new features I'm not aware. Well, I am aware of. Don't know how to use. Oh, the continue button. Is that what that does? Don't know what this does. Okay, once we get into the league, that might be quite interesting to look at. Yeah, fine with that, fine with that. Player trait. Yeah, fine with that. How can they have no? I mean, have they ever trained, ever? How can it be nothing? I'm going to leave it on that for the minute. Need to, really. First conference has been called at Victoria Park. Introduced myself to the media as a new manager of Hartlepool United. Enthusiastic. A non-league paper. You feel your ambitions for the club are matched by the chairman? I do. Anybody ever use this? Additional comments, optional. And does it affect anything if you do? Do you feel expectations asked of you this season are fair, realistic? Many people are wondering what a manager like you is doing at a club like Hartlepool. You're selling yourself short, or do you not have any ambition? Probably down to my profile settings, which I set for Everton. Probably a little high for this league. Gotta say, you're happy to be here though, aren't you? Took the job, so. I'm more of a suit and tie style management rather than a tracksuit. Yeah, well, I went for the suit on my profile, so I'll go yes. Hartlepool have been on a downward curve for a little while now. Can you get things moving in the right direction? Quite passionately, I hope so. This club deserves to be doing much better than it currently is. I can play a party moving in a positive direction, then I'll be happy. Last season was not one to remember for the Hartlepool fans. Guessing they just got relegated. Yes, how would you fancy your chances go back into League 2? I'm positive we can return. First time of asking. Often said different managers favour different competitions. I've got to be focusing on the National League. Got to be, ain't it? Oh. That's going to put a lot on one person if I say goalkeeper. Not giving anything away there. Nicky Featherstone. Leave the club. Do I want to hold on to him? Probably. Feels a real lack of depth in midfield. It's not overly that brilliant looking at his stats. Several seasons. That's what I forgot to look at. And I've already clicked through, so I've missed out on some. That's interesting. Oh, strength. Offer him a trial. Wow, is this really people that are coming to me? No, me, pick me. Amazing. I did want to look at freebies, though I have to be honest. There we go. Project expired. But they're all in the search there, aren't they? The new options. Sorry, the options like the old one. Appear to be in. Okay. Sweeper keeper. Did say I needed another one, didn't I? To be honest, I'm really after 146. Let's clear. Yeah, I want to clear the age thing as well. I've messed myself up. And we're just going to play through, see what we have. No, I don't want to go to the trial date. Let's try and get into our first league game. Currently, I thought I appointed somebody. Don't want a director of football. 8 directors of football. But mate, that's all you're getting, seriously. I know this looks like I don't care so much about my backroom staff, but at this level, don't think they're going to make that much of a difference. So somebody's better than nobody. Or just getting what's been recommended to me. Barry won 3-0. Where am I? I don't seem to stand out. We did just play a game, didn't we? Yeah. It's been so long since I played this. Used to streaming, I'm not used to doing YouTube videos. I'm like, now I go. Somebody help me out, where do I see my fixtures? Schedule. Oh, seriously. I want to now. Nice little heat map there. Played Dover. Got no contract. Nick him. See if we can pinch him. Pinch one of their players. On offers made Calvert Lewin. Also bringing everybody in. Hammered them apparently. 21 shots. Hoped to have had more possession of the ball if I'm honest. First injury of the season there. That's interesting. Everton start this without a manager. See what stat wise, he don't look bad, does he? Did it not work out at Barcelona? Don't really know the guy if I'm honest. And you went from that to Argentina. 2 years. That's interesting. No, Big Sam. It's cold. Cold day. Ah, okay. Mind. We will take those though. They have accepted. Pointless asking them to recommend. Device available. There's a penalty taker. Takers. Wow, United only just beat New York. So when have I got my first game? Friendly now, then I've got friendly against Oldham. Creating a lot of shots, but not getting as much of the ball as I would. All the new. All the new. I'll Chief Data Analyst in. Got myself a head of sports science. We'll need to look at some point. Go for under 23 manager in. Pitch size as large as possible. I like short passing, but I also like it quick, and I like it into space if possible. Larger pitch, definitely need. He's out for a couple of days, so I'm going to terminate the loan. Be fine. A little extreme. Free to come in trial. Will those stats change? That's also something I haven't done. Some of them. Don't think I'll be signing him. If I'm honest. Yeah, any of them. All the fit under 18. No. What's with these tight groins? What am I doing to my players? Nice hair, dude. I'm just jealous I haven't got any hair, so. Definitely doing alright, aren't they? My formation. Pause, what? The under 23s and the under 18s are also playing the same formation, except for the first team. Quite well. Ooh, ex Burnley and Bury Chris Eagles. Wow, he only played 4 games for Bury. He wasn't there long, but wow. Wade Bolton paid $2 million for. Did alright when they got relegated. That's annoying, that. I couldn't be bothered looking though, could I? They're quite poor stats actually. I'm gonna say for that league, that's a really good signing. Right, I'm going to end that one there. Next video will be out tomorrow, where I will click through and get us into the first game. This one's gone on far too long. I need to try and keep them down to 30-minute videos if I can. Maybe do a couple of matches a week, virtual week, but per day. I'm hoping to have this online Monday to Friday. If you can, same as everybody else in the world, you can drop a like, drop a subscription, click on the bell on the top right hand corner of the screen so you get notifications as to when our next video is there. We would really appreciate that. I'm hoping I will get better at this. I have been streaming for a couple of years. Did a year on Twitch. I've done a year on Mixer. Did reasonably alright on both. Kind of taking a step back from that and just want to kind of focus on YouTube and give this a go now. So I am sort of remolding myself to just talk to a microphone with no audience to speak to. So I am a little bit out of my comfort zone at the minute. But yeah, it can only get better. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.